Brats, we found our new favorite head strap in the world, the KKCOBVR M2 Pro with the hot swappable battery on the back. It looks like Bobo wasn't the only ones thinking about doing a battery pack strap. Let's check this thing out. KKCOBVR Q2 battery strap for the Quest 2. Similar to the KKCOBVR, it's looking to have a battery pack built in here. It looks like it may not be swappable or anything like that. All right, we've got an interesting design here. KKCOBVR powered by Nonly Q2. Boy, it has got very, very thick, very firm pads on it. The gear feels okay. It's very hard to turn, and it's a very small area to grab to turn, so that feels a little unusual. So you're not meant to be able to hot swap this, I don't believe, but we've got an INR 18650, basically a 2600 milliamp hour battery. The box says there's a built-in 5200 milliamp battery. Oh, well, isn't that interesting? 2600 plus 2600 equals 5200. KKCOB has not announced if they're gonna allow you extras of these, but it is interesting that there's two like this. Maybe they are thinking they'll offer you extra and you can swap them out as needed. So we got the USB out right here, regular USB-A. The in is a USB-C, so that's how you're gonna charge these things while you're in here. And then it's got an on and off button. Button press does not feel good. All right, let's install this thing and take a look at it. Not too difficult to get on there. Has a top strap. We're gonna try it without the top strap real quick, and then we'll add the top strap on, see how that feels. And then basically it comes with your USB cord here that goes into your out, has a spot there to grab it, and then that goes down in here to charge your Quest 2. That feels terrible. That feels awful. These pads are so hard that it just feels like you got two nubs sticking in the back of your head. I'm gonna keep adjusting it for a second and try, but first impressions, this feels just awful. Oh no, 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 no. There is space in between these two pads. I can get a whole finger in between them, so the middle of the pad isn't touching my head at all. And these two side things are just pounding me in the back of the head here. Maybe I have a weird shaped head. That feels terrible. It feels terrible. If the pads were softer, maybe it wouldn't be so bad, but the pads are hard. Like, you got a white knuckle in to push in on them. I actually just popped my finger pushing on that one. And then if people have complaints about other things that use these weird knobbies, these knobbies are terrible. Let me add the top strap and try and see if I can find some balance here to make this a little more comfortable. But so far, the fitment, it's going very poorly. No, 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 no. I'm trying this every way I can conceive putting it on, and I just cannot find a happy medium. With every adjustment I can make and everything I can do, I don't think there is a way to make this work with my head shape. This is about as comfy as I can get it right here. And in its defense, it does a good job of balancing the weight of the front. Like, the weight of the front, I barely feel it on my face. These actually don't feel bad to me, although I know a lot of people really have issues with small things like this pushing on their head. These are over my ears, which means I might have issues with certain headphones on them, but you could put it higher to get that out of the way, but it's no matter what I do, it's this. And there's nothing about that that can be fixed. I mean, short of maybe replacing the pad, it's just such a weird shape. How is this the back of someone's head's shape? You know, every other headset out there has like a nice even shape, and this is just weird. I'm gonna try it without a head pad, actually. That is actually far more comfortable than having the pad in there. It's not good because it's hard plastic, but at least without the pad, it's a nice, round, smooth feel on the back of your head. This was a weird choice. I don't understand this. This looks like it should be like a bike seat or something to me. Like, this does not look like something that should fit on your head. No matter how I put that on the back of my head, it feels awkward. Maybe a neck pillow. No. Okay, the KKCOBVR headset. It's got batteries. It charges your headset. You can charge them while it's running. It's got the in port. You can swap them. Those are all kind of cool ideas, but if it's not comfy at all, you're never gonna get to that point. You're never gonna wanna use this thing. The only thing I can say, if by some weird choice you got some really cheap one, maybe swap the back pad out. Put something nice and smooth, maybe a little thinner, not this weird bike seat looking thing. Put something on in here that's flat and straight, and this would actually be pretty nice. But this kills it. This is terrible. I don't know what they were thinking with this weird design. Maybe they based this off someone who has a very unusual head. That pad is bad. I would actually rock it without a pad if I was gonna use this, because the design of it isn't bad beyond that. Have any of you ever even heard of this company? Do any of you out there have this? Does this somehow fit your head better than it does mine? I would love to know if anyone feels that way, because I feel like this was the most awkward choice I've ever seen a company make with padding on a VR headset. I'd love to hear about your experience out there. I wanna say thank you for coming out, hanging out with us today. You will not find a link in the description. I will not be sharing this with anyone who's interested in a strap. This is just not the way to go. So thank you so much, and I will see you in another reality. What the F? Feel this. Feel this freaking thing. And then try to put that on your head. Just even that. Try and find a spot on the back of your head where that feels nice. It's pushing on my head everywhere I put it. It feels terrible. I kept going lower and lower, trying to be like, is it here? Is it here? No, it was awful. Yeah, they say like straight across. That would be the thickest part of your skull in the back is where that would land. No, 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 no. Is this meant for your ass? No, it's meant for your head.